Hey guys, Luke here from iGen Entrepreneur. Hope you're doing well. In today's video, I want to cover, is it worthwhile getting started with online arbitrage? Hopefully I'm going to answer that. If you do think it's worthwhile getting started, check out the link at the top of the description. That's going to help you. But anyway, getting on with the video. This video is based around a question I saw in Facebook group that I run, but it's something I see a lot, and so I wanted to address it in a video because just a quick text answer doesn't really do it justice. So I want to address the idea that Amazon is saturated and that you can't get started at the moment. This isn't anything new. I've been seeing this for my time starting selling on Amazon since August 2018, and I speak to sellers who've been selling over 3 years and they say the same thing. They see these posts all the time and see people complaining about Amazon being saturated, yet people are making it work. It's not like it's a new concept. What I will say is there are lots of new sellers because of the situation recently of the coronavirus, that's global pandemic. Lots of people are being furloughed, which means that they've got time to go and look into things. Maybe a lot of people I've spoken to have been putting off Amazon for a couple of years, now getting started, and so that's leading to an increase in new sellers. So I suppose the question is, well, isn't that an issue? And there is a potential issue, but at the same time, you've got to remember that more customers are shopping online. Amazon have seen a huge surge in demand, and so what I've seen is this the increase in demand from customers is far outstripping the new competition that's being brought into online arbitrage. Thing to remember as well is that these customers are forming long-term habits on online shopping. Potentially people who didn't shop online before sort of being forced to do so. Building those habits are long-term, that they're going to continue to do so. The thing with new sellers is a lot of people get dissuaded from selling online. When things return to normal, they're going to get distracted, they're going to go into their normal jobs, they'll be able to find time to make it work. So I think if you are a new seller and you are confident that you're going to actually put it in, if you're willing to put the effort in and make it work, then I think if you stick with it, you'll be fine. I think the issue is for people who have been putting it off for a while because of work or other commitments, just jumping in now, and really when things go back to normal, they're just going to return to the way things were. I hope that some people have seen a taste of things carry on with their selling, but I fear that's not going to be the case. And that's actually why I'm putting together a training for new sellers to really keep accountability, give them real sense of clarity and direction. And if you are interested in something like that, I think that'll help you. Check out the link in the top of the description. I'm going to kind of move on to the next point now. So the next point is that, well, if online arbitrage is becoming more saturated and it's a bad time to get started, then why have my sales over doubled recently? I do purely online arbitrage, 100% online arbitrage, and hopefully there should be a graphic appearing about now showing my sales over the past 30 days. And you can see that I've almost hit 65k in sales at over 10k in gross profit. Now, if online arbitrage was getting saturated, was dying, and wasn't possible to make profits, then how could I make that work? So whilst yes, you could take my word that it is possible, at the same time, stats don't lie. If I'm making it work, other people are making it work, plenty of people are making it work. If you put the effort in, if you're getting the right guidance, again, like I'm putting together this academy, distilling my knowledge into what you want to know, what you need to know, and so you can make it work, then I don't really see an issue there. So I'm going to move on to the next point now, which is something I've kind of already touched on, and that is not all these new sellers are going to stick with it. And I personally believe that the increase in demand is going to outstrip this increase in new sellers, so supply into Amazon, an increase in competition. And as I've already touched on, people are really becoming more habitual in their online shopping now. At the end of the day, I far prefer online shopping. I think a lot of people do. And as well, that these effects aren't going anywhere anytime soon. Recently, the shop started to reopen on Monday or Tuesday, I think it was, I hit my highest sales for a day. I hit 4K sales for a day, and that was the same day or the day after the shop started reopening. So that kind of was a shock to me because I thought sales were going to dip. They actually didn't. And so what I'm trying to get to with these points is that I don't see online arbitrage going anywhere. People have been saying the same kind of posts, same kind of comments for the last few years. Can I say with absolute certainty that something's going to change that won't affect the ability to do online arbitrage? No, but it's the same for any business. New regulation could be implemented by the government that affects you. A global pandemic could hit that affects your business of finding cricketers to go play in another country because they now can't travel. I know someone who does that and has been affected. So yeah, you don't know what's going to happen with business. Online arbitrage is here to stay, in my opinion. If you have other thoughts on that, if you disagree, if you agree, let me know in the comments. If you are getting started with online arbitrage and do want help, check out the description. There's some free guides there, and there's also an academy I'm putting together that's really going to help you. Apart from that, hope you enjoy the rest of your day. If you do need anything, drop it in the comments and I'll get back to you. Otherwise, enjoy. Hope this has been interesting for you.